Introducing the 3-part options course with Hans Albrecht. Get access for free by scanning this QR code or clicking on the link in the description.
Exciting news this morning. Before the China Economic Development Group got together for the 10th and 11th, it was slated right off the bat. They announced lots of stimulus. So China has unleashed some stimulus. It's a decent amount. Of course, more is always wanted, but you can see what's happening this morning with the China-related stocks moving higher. So we've got reverse repo, more cuts. We've got the yuan and the 10-year yield in China. Wow, definitely falling to new lows. So this is, for right now, prompting some of this aggressive fiscal stimulus, which they don't need to do, by the way, but they are doing it. So it's more than just the mortgage rate cuts for existing loans, which they had already done. They had already funded capital markets for the most part and local government, lots and lots of bank support. But this is the first kind of fiscal stimulus that they have talked about. And maybe there's more. But stock market there is okay. That's not a question. That's kind of, it's interesting if we can get above the wall that I've talked about, and I'll show that to you again. It is trying to percolate on a big picture. What's leading this morning? You can see it. It's a lot of Baba. It's up 6.9%. It's JD up 9%. So they had already come back down after hitting the wall, came back in and started to percolate above the 10-week. That was productive. Last week they closed above the 10-week and now they're spiking higher on fiscal stimulus. Bob was a little bit different in that it really broke down on this trend line, but big picture, we're still really in a good situation since January, where it was $68, the 2016 IPO price, and we've made some higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. It did come right back down to monthly, which is ironic. But this is what it has to get and stay above. So can you see this 10-week and the 10 and the 21 and the 100 and all this stuff is right here at 90.5. We're literally gapping above that 90.5. So whether you are already in this from a 200-day tag, you're it, right? We didn't get a chance to do a double tag. It made a higher low on the daily from this 200-day, right? That's the green is the 200-day. Didn't quite come down and tag a double bottom. That would have been ideal. Oh, well, this is definitely, we knew that this event on the 10th and 11th were coming, and they have spearheaded some fiscal stimulus, and this has really been the reason it has gotten back above very, very critical 90.5. So keep BABA 90.5 on your radar if you want to swing for a little bit longer versus just a chase to get above. But I'm talking about you really want this to continue higher. And then let me show you the chart I was talking about. Yeah, so we got XPEV, KWeb is up 8%, et cetera, et cetera. Same thing. We really want to get and stay above that 32. But let me just show you the lovely, this one. So this is the Shanghai Stock Exchange, and you can see that this is the wall that I was referring to back in October, where we had a really dramatic run for a week. Chinese ADRs went crazy. FXI was traded more than SPY, if you recall. Now it's come back down on our side, right, US side, but their market stayed and kind of really, really worked on that. And now it's above. So this is very productive. This is on the monthly time frame. And I've shown you this also Shanghai, but on a weekly time frame, pushing higher. It consolidated really well above the 200, just like the Chinese ADRs. But long story short, this is definitely looking a lot more productive. And the ADRs here are hot fire flames, but I think you already saw that this was coming back down and digesting. As long as it can get and stay above that 10, which right now it's scooping strongly higher. We're 33.66 pre-market. This is what we need to stay above. This beautiful scoop pattern. So literally 32.44 is the level for KWeb. This nice little scoop. Very nice if it can stay above 32.44. There might be some profit taking right here. Look what it's going to hit, 33.62, and we're at 33.66. So there could be some digestion here, but you know what's going to happen with these plays. For those who are interested, whether it be chase or swing time frame or your trend long like Jeffrey, because he's very, very bullish that whole space. Those are really the movers and the shakers this morning. And everything that is basically China is right back into getting chased.
Join Club today to engage with Samantha and her team of 10 experts. Scan this QR code or click the link in the description. Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more live trading room recap videos and other content.